Hello, everybody, and welcome to 2024 Hackaday Supercon. It's my extreme pleasure to welcome you to the 8th Supercon. We've been doing this for 10 years. You all know what happened in between. This is also Hackaday's 20th anniversary. Hackaday's been around for 20 years, so we're going to be celebrating that today, too. And so I wanted to give you an overview of how Supercon works for those of you who are first-timers, those of you who need a refresher. Little Supercon 101. First of all, you find yourself right now in the LA College of Music, LACM stage. This is where half of the talks are going to be happening. You've already seen the alley. That's for hacking and food, connects the two buildings together. The other of the two buildings being the design lab, and there are going to be talks going on there too. If you are signed up for any of the workshops, you'll find them back at Supply Frame headquarters. Was anyone here yesterday? Then you folks know where headquarters are. If you have to ask, it's just up the street. Somebody will help you out. The way it works here today, talks will start up very shortly. Actually, as soon as I clear the stage, we'll hot swap and get our next speaker on. There will be talks until noon, at which point lunch in the alley. More talks until our keynote speech, which is, I think it's 5 o'clock. Until our keynote speech, and then a short pause for dinner in the alley at 7. After dinner, we're going to have 20th anniversary Hackaday party all night long. So that's today in a nutshell. It seems like it's packed, but wait, there's more. First, our keynote speaker is Shrouk Elatar. Shrouk is a professional designer of wearables, and the question is, how do you make objects that are on people safe for the people? And this is what Shrouk's talk is going to be about. It's absolutely fantastic. Shrouk is a professional, but there will be tips for the hackers of you out there if you're making anything wearable. Along the way today, there will be tons of diversions. Some notable ones include the SMD soldering challenge, which is way over in the far corner of the alley. If you think you can solder 201 little tiny little parts, you should absolutely go give it a try. Even if you think you can't, you should absolutely give it a try. It's fun. Spaces are limited. There are heats going on today and tomorrow. So sign yourself up if you're interested in doing that. It's harder than it looks. In addition, Crux has volunteered a CyberDeck side quest generator. It's a BBS machine that will give you 3 tasks. You have to complete them, come back, and get 3 more. And It all prints it out on thermal paper. It's really awesome. If you see Crux around with his CyberDeck SideQuest machine, you should absolutely give those a try. During the day, you will need Wi-Fi. The SSID is, as always, Supercon, and the password is what password? And this is usually Magenta's gag, and she's always here to help me with this, but what's the password? You guys do just as well. Badge hacking is a big thing here. You've all gotten the badge by now. There are so many ways to play this year. The Supercon add-ons are so flexible, and I've seen people bring amazing things with them already just last night. But we do have also these proto boards that you can solder stuff onto. There is tons of room to do some cool coding with the badge, and then how it interacts with all the different modules is where the fun's gonna be. So have a really good time with the badge hacking. We finally got the CH32V003 programmer fixed yesterday, and it's up on GitHub now. And what this means is that the little badge that you got, the little SAO that you got in the cup that has a little microcontroller on it is now flashable by the badge. So you can write code, compile it, maybe platform IO, maybe download the toolchain yourself, and then save the binary to the badge, and then upload the program, the little SAO through the badge itself. So that's finally up and working. Put some more examples up soon. Sunday, tomorrow, is going to be the SAO contest announced and the badge hacking ceremony. So if you were in time to get your SAOs in for the SAO contest, we've judged those, we've picked them. We'll show you the coolest ones and then all the cool honorable mentions. And yeah, there's just mind-blowing entries in the SAO contest. But badge hacking stuff is for what you're doing here. So this is today and tomorrow, and whatever it is you want to come up with, show it off tomorrow evening at 5. We'd like to see everything. And don't be like, oh, my thing's not cool enough. It is cool enough. Solder something cool and bring it up. And if you need crazy crap to solder to your badge, longtime Hackaday friend Tina is moving to Berlin and brought a lot of stuff. And so there's a pile of, and this is what Tina calls it, not me. This is not me editorializing. Tina's pile of junk. So definitely grab some if you need something oddball to glue in, to solder into your constructions. That's good. If you need something less oddball, DigiKey, of course, is here as a sponsor and has, you know, legitimate electronic parts appropriately marked. You know how that goes. You'll find the DigiKey folks around in red. Ask them to lead you to DigiKey's box of electronic treasures, which is legit. So yeah, spend the next day or two having fun, go to the talks, sit in the alley, solder stuff together, make something cool, show us all. We've got lightning talks again this year. That'll be tomorrow morning. And who's giving lightning talks? You're giving lightning talks. Lightning talks are a short 7-minute talk. Maybe they're really sweet because you can take one idea, present it succinctly, and just get it across. They're super information dense when you roll them all together, and we'd love to hear from you. This is crowd participation, so if you want to do a lightning talk, head on over to hackaday.com/lightning, fill it out, and we'll set the schedule up tonight. So get your slides finalized tonight so we can finalize the schedule, so we can get the schedule set up for tomorrow morning. It's a trap. This happens every year. I don't know how. Daylight savings time starts up tonight. So A, you get an extra hour of sleep, which is awesome, but B, the doors open at 9, so do not show up here at 8 o'clock. You'll be very sad. So, well, I mean, you can just chill out for an hour. There's probably going to be a party on the street from 8 to 9. But yeah, it's daylight savings time. Don't forget, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. A little bit about the resources we have for you here. Staff, volunteers, and sponsors make Hackaday work. Our volunteers are wearing greener versions of the Hackaday, this year's Hackaday logo t-shirt. You'll find them all over. It also says staff in big letters on the back. If you have any questions, they're here to help. They are all hackers just like you, and they're just people who show up and help us out. It's really fantastic. I know there are some volunteers who have been doing this so long that I assumed they must live in LA, and they're commuting from ridiculously far away and have been doing it every year. So thank you all very much to the volunteers. But they're also a great resource if you have any questions. You can ask them anything. Again, you'll find the DigiKey folks mingling around with their 555s. A little bit on the code of conduct. The short version is we're all here because we love hacking. Everybody be good to each other. The long version of the Hackaday Code of Conduct is here on the website, hackaday.com/conduct. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact us. And that could be me, it could be anyone in staff, it could be Magenta who's running around. Or if you want to do it anonymously or whatever, you can send an email to superconference@hackaday.com. We haven't had any problems. We don't want to have any problems, but if we do have problems, come tell us and we'll fix them. And last, the most important resource of all, of course, is you. You are the people who make Hackaday Superconference fun. You're the reason that we all keep coming here. So have a really good time. If this is your first time here, if this isn't your first time here, help out someone whose first time it is, and you find people everywhere. And if it is your first time, sit back, relax, and enjoy. You've got too many things to do. You won't be able to do them all. So have fun. This is a really great few days. You'll enjoy it. And with that, I'd like to take a 20-second break, and then I'll be right back up to announce our next speaker. Supercon is on.